We're chatting with Becky Daley. And I think the biggest story you've covered has got to be the sub-disaster tragedy when Anderson Cooper came to town, and you did some co-reporting with CNN's Anderson Cooper. So let's talk about that story.
Well, that story, we all did a teamwork here at NTV to deliver that, and it was a really tough time for all of us, and a tough time for the entire world. And quite frankly, my father actually...
Larry Daley.
Larry Daley.
From Titanic fame, amongst many other ventures.
Went down to the Titanic, as some people would know and would be familiar with his name. But during that time, a lot of media came to the province to cover that. And one of those people was Anderson Cooper. And of course, everybody is a big fan of him. I personally am. So he was down at the waterfront one evening covering the story with CNN, and people were surrounding him. And my dad said, "Come over now. You're gonna try and get an interview with him." I was like, "Dad, no, there's no way. Like, he's not gonna talk to me."
No asky, no getty.
Yeah,
gotta ask.
He basically shoved me in there and was like, "Anderson, my daughter, she works for NTV, and she wants to chat with you." So he came over, and I said, "Love to do an interview with you tomorrow if you're available. Understand if you're on a quick timeline." And so anyways, I was lying in bed that night, and I got a message from his comms person on Facebook. "Hey, you have 5 minutes tomorrow, 10 o'clock.
Yes.
And I'm like, "Whoa, is this real?" So I call my dad. I'm like, "I got the interview." And so, of course, he's all happy for me, and I message Mark, and so we go to the interview, and it was 5 minutes. So we had a quick conversation, and he is just such a nice person. And one thing that stood out that he said to me was, as a reporter, you need to listen to people. Don't just think about the questions that you want to remember. You need to listen to the person and then go off by what they say. And I thought, wow, can you just stay here and teach all of us something?